So sine 2x by 2, this is nothing but sine 2x is minus cos 2x, of course, into 2 by 2 for an integral, right?
Sir,
Sorry,
divided by 2.
yeah. Cos 2x by 2 into 2, that is 4 plus c. So this is the solution. So next we go for the examples of linear in X. Just 1 second. Yeah, next write a definition for linear in X. So linear equation in X is of the form dx by dy plus px equal to q, where p and q are functions of y only. So the solution can simply be written by interchanging the role of x and y in linear in y. So therefore the solution is, in this case, we are just interchanging the role of x and y in the solution obtained for linear in y. So this is nothing but x e to the power of integral p dy equal to integral q e to the power of integral p dy plus c. What I did is, in this, if you look at the difference between linear in x and linear in y, so linear in x means that it is a dx by dy, and px equal to q, and p and q are functions of y. P and q are functions of y alone. Whereas there is dx by dy by dx, py equal to q, p and q are functions of x. So x into e to the power of integral p dy equal to integral q integral e to the power of integral p dy plus c. And this we call it as integrating factor. This we call it as integrating factor. And now how to observe whether the given equation is in linear in y or linear in x? There are few points and you can guess. Suppose a small observation, this one. Suppose the differential equation of the form, suppose the differential equation is of the form mxy dx plus nxy dy equal to 0, then the linearity in y or linearity in x can be described as follows. So this is the general first order first degree equation, mxy dx plus nxy dy equal to 0. Suppose a linear in y, how to get it? How to understand this equation is linear in y? So,
the previous.
yeah. So linear in y can be recognized as, first of all, m contains y. That means m dx is there, right? And that contains y, but not y square. That means no nonlinear term. or some terms like log y, etc. So m contains y terms but not this, and n is a function of x only, is a function of x only. And similarly, if you take the dual of this, you can easily identify what is the linear in x, what is this form in fact. Right, in a similar way n contains x but not the x square or log x or something like that, and then n is a function of y alone. So I'm not writing it again here. Now let us see some examples linear in x also. Yeah, write an example. Solve the differential equation under root 1 minus y square dx equal to sin inverse y minus x dy. So this is easier if you put it in dx by dy. It's much easier than dy by dx. You can put and see. And one more observation is here, the coefficient of dx is m, coefficient of dy is n. So m contains y, it is there already. M contains x. M contains mxy dy. This is linear in x because n equal to x, right? N is a function of x. M dx plus n dy. N contains x you have. And m equal to 1 minus y square, that is a function of y. Because it is under square root, is a function of y. Get rid of the fractional terms. So that it is dx by dy is easier to write. X is the coefficient because px equal to q type under root 1 minus y square equal to sin inverse y by under root 1 minus y square. Because I am just splitting this x dy and sin inverse by dy, so that x dy dx by dy, if I write, is just dx by dy plus x by under root 1 minus y square equal to sin inverse y by 1 minus y square under root. So now you can compare this with dx by dy plus px equal to q, where p is a function of y, q is a function of y, and x you have already here. So therefore p equal to here under root 1 minus 1 by y square, and q is sin inverse y by under root 1 minus y square.
Sir, one doubt.
Yeah.
If n is a if this is a linear in x, then n should be a function of y only, na? But here it is sin inverse y minus x, so it contains x too.
No, m dx, right? M is a function of y only, no? Dx
Sir,
by
for linear in x, m contains x and n is a function of y only, right? Or same
yeah, yeah, correct. N means what? Here, if you
dy
look at
coefficient.
n means dy position. N contains x. We have x in this already, and dx coefficient is m. The m is a function of y only. There is no x term in it at all.
Sir, but this is the condition for linear in y, right?
No, linear in x. Linear in x is n contains x. Yes, n contains dy by dx contains x. And the coefficient of dy, that is m, is a function of y alone. Here m contains y. I am not saying that m is a function of x. Understand properly. N contains x means it can have y also. So dy coefficient is, so linear in x, how you write it is, n contains x. This is an observation. All the time it will be true, but most of the times. And m is a function of y only. So m means dx coefficient is a function of y alone here, if you look at. And the n contains x. Yes, because dy coefficient, that is sin inverse minus x, that contains x.
Okay, so now understood.
Yeah, and dx by dy you have to compute in that case. Now if you compute this e power integral p dy, that is an integrating factor, this is equal to e to the power of sin inverse y, because p is 1 upon under root 1 minus y square and integral of that. So since integral of under root 1 minus y square dy is sin inverse y. So therefore the solution is x into e to the power of integral p dy equal to integral q e to the power of integral p dy plus c. So this means x into e to the power of integral p dy is e to the power of sin inverse y equal to integral q is sin inverse y by under root 1 minus y square, and e to the power of sin inverse y is for integral p dy means dy plus c. Put sin inverse y equal to t, so that 1 upon under root 1 minus y square dy equal to dt right side. So left side nothing to do here. So therefore x e power sin inverse y equal to integral sin inverse y is t and 1 by under root 1 minus y square dy is dt. So that this becomes a t e power t, because sin inverse y is t e power t. The rest 1 by 1 minus y square under root dy is dt plus constant of integration. So we will use by parts here. T into integral of second function for t minus integral of derivative of the first function into e to the power of t dt plus c. This is t e power t minus e power t plus c. T is sin inverse. This means x sin inverse y is e power sin inverse y. It is t. T is sin inverse y. E power tan inverse y is e power t is common here into sin inverse y minus 1 plus constant of integration. So this is one problem here. Next, one more example.
Sir, x
Yeah.
into e raised to sine inverse y, sir. So e raised to sine
Ah.
inverse y will get cancelled.
Yeah. Can do that. But first, let me see here. E power sine inverse y. Yeah. Yeah, you can cancel that and remaining you can write. But for c into, in that case, c into e power sine inverse y, that is another constant. So multiplying. But you keep as it is because otherwise that c will change again.
Okay, sir. Okay.
There is no difference actually. This example. Solve 1 plus y square dx plus x minus tan inverse y dy equal to 0. So this is of the form mdx plus ndy. 0. Now if you look at the conditions, the coefficients of dx and dy, m is a function of y alone. This means you can see here conditions, m if you look at is a function of y alone because dx coefficient 1 plus y square and n contains x. N is x minus tan inverse y. So therefore you can conclude that this is linear in x. Therefore p and q are functions of y. We went linear in x means p and q are functions of x. Linear in y means p and q are functions of x. So this can be put in the form. So this can be put in the form dx by dy plus px equal to q, where p and q are functions of y. So this is a linear in x. That means linear in x. So this equation can be written as dx by dy this implies dx by dy plus x upon 1 plus y square equal to tan inverse y upon 1 plus y square. Which was the last part here once again. Now so that what is p here? P is 1 by 1 plus y square. Q is the right hand side part, tan inverse y by 1 plus y square. Excuse me, one second. Tell me.
So the P codon is absent from upstairs. Said OP remember from 17 Arun Bhagat. I had called you multiple times before regarding the reopening for third semester.
Yeah.
Sir, I need to go to Bangalore for my grandmother is not very well, sir. So I need to go to Bangalore and it is not my native town, so the warden won't allow. But I need to go, so since the chief warden is absent, so I told him to come to use the theory.
No, your father has to mail me.
My father has already made the block 14 model.
Block 14 you are,
I'm in block 14, sir, now.
Block 14 warden you are not, he is not.
I called sir, sir told me to go to CWO. And since sir is not there, the HR department asked me to come to you, sir.
Thing is,
Sir, I'll come back by Sunday, but sir, I need to go as fast as possible.
hello, just 2 minutes, please wait. Please be online. I'll join after 2-3 minutes. 1 second. Yeah, hello. Come back. Yeah, P and Q are like this. So now we need to compute the integrating factor. Is very clear. So the solution you can write, or integrating factor you can find out what is e to the power of integral p dy, e to the power of integral 1 upon 1 plus y square dy is e to the power of tan inverse y. So therefore the solution is x e to the power of tan inverse y equal to integral what is the solution you are finding here? Solution is the similar way, x e to the power of integral factor equal to right hand side q e to the power of integral. Q is here tan inverse y by 1 plus y square e to the power of integral p dy, that is e to the power of tan inverse y dy plus c. Like in the previous problem, you just take standard substitution, tan inverse y is t. Put tan inverse y equal to t, and we get 1 by 1 plus y square dy is dt. So that x e to the power of tan inverse y equal to integral t is tan inverse y, t into 1 by 1 plus y square dy is dt, and e power t we have another one dt plus constant of integration. Again the same product here. This is t e to the power of t minus e power t plus constant. So therefore x e power tan inverse y equal to e power tan inverse y into tan inverse y minus 1 plus c. So this is the solution.
Sir, can you please show the question once again?
Question you mean?
Yes, sir, the question.
This is the question.
Done, sir.
Next solve dx plus x dy equal to e power minus y secant square y and dy. So this is either because dx coefficient, because there are 2 points here, left side dy is there, right side also dy is there, but you have to put it together so that dx is alone here plus, and dy coefficient you can put it or equal to, you can write, that is easier. So dx equal to, what is this dy coefficient together, e power minus y secant square y minus x, so that dx by dy plus x you bring it to left hand side, the rest right hand side e power minus y secant square y. Now if you compare this equation with the dx by dy plus px equal to q, where p and q are functions of y. So that p equal to 1 here because the coefficient of x, and q equal to e power minus y secant square y. So therefore integrating factor e to the power of this is a linear in x, of course, altogether this is linear in x. So integrating factor is e to the power of integrating factor is e to the power of integral p dy. This is e to the power of integral just dy, that is just e power y. And the solution is x e to the power of integral p dy, that means e to the power of y equal to, otherwise we want formula, I will write it again, x e to the power of integral p dy equal to integral q e to the power of integral p dy dy plus c. So that is x e to the power of y equal to integral e power minus y, q is e power minus y secant square y e to the power of y dy plus c. Yes. Now you take the right side integration, secant square y integral is these two gets cancelled. These two gets cancelled, so that this becomes x e power y is just integral secant square y dy, that is tan y plus c. So this is the type of equations linear in X.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Could you show us the previous sum?
1 second. Yeah. This one. What I did was this.
Yes, sir. The last part.
1 second.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So the next one is call it as equation reducible to Bernoulli, something like that. I will do it here. So next write an example. Equations reducible to linear form, but directly I'll explain the method. It's easy. So solve the equation tan y divided by dx plus tan x equal to cos y cos square x. So here wherein you are not able to distinguish it because it's the dy by dx coefficient is something else. So always we need dy by dx or dx by dy. The coefficient is 1 or with the other parameter. And right side should be the function of x or function of y is important, one of that, so that we can get rid of y or x suitably. So best way is doing is if right side is x alone, then p and q are functions of x, so that linear in some other variable you will get. So I'll try with this dividing the equation by cos y, dividing by cos y. Then left hand side you will get tan y by cos y, that is secant y tan y dy by dx plus cos y you are dividing, therefore secant y tan x equal to cos square x. So this is equation 1. Now if you put suitably secant y is some t, so that secant y tan y dy by dx is dt by dx. That is the way it has to go. Put secant y is t. There is no standard way of doing that, but one of that you have to get rid of the right hand side, either purely function of x or purely function of y. This way it works out. If this is t, then secant y tan y dy by dx is dt by dx. Is dt by dx. So that this entire quantity is just dt by dx, and this is tan x into t, and this is q. So that equation 1 becomes dt by dx plus pt equal to q. So where p is here, tan x and q is cos square x. So that means it's not in y, not in x, but instead of dy by dx, you have dt by dx. Therefore, we call this as a linear in t. Whatever the numerator you have, dt by dx or dy by dx, if it is dy by dx, linear in y, otherwise it is linear in t. So this equation is linear in t. Linear in t. So what is precisely here is dt by dx plus p is tan xt, that is dt by dx plus p is tan x t, that means tan x px, right? P is tan x t equal to q is cos square x. P and q are functions of x. So it is integrating factor is e to the power of integral p dx, e to the power of p is tan x dx, and this is e power log secant x, is just secant x, and the solution is instead of y into, we need to write t into e to the power of integral p dx equal to integral q e to the power of integral p dx plus constant. We will not write y because it is linear in t. Therefore, very important point, it is linear in t because in the new variable. Now integration is simple because t is back substitution, tan inverse. What is t here? T is secant y. So secant y e power integral p dx is secant x equal to integral q is cos square x, e power integral p dx is secant x dx plus constant. So this is integral cos x dx plus c. So this is just nothing but sin x plus c. So this is secant y secant x. This is the solution. So this type of equations reducible to linear form by suitable substitution here. So this is equations are reducible to a linear form, and sometimes we call it as a Bernoulli equations. Bernoulli equations. So that means the coefficient of dy by dx is a function of y. So the coefficient of dy by dx is a function of y. If it is a function of x, then dt by dy you will get. If it is a function of y, then you have to get rid of right side y part, y functions. You have to get rid of y right hand side. Dy by dx is a function of y. In that case, you have to get rid of the y functions y on the right hand side. Suitably, you take what is t, so that this entire converting in terms of t and x. Therefore, this is linear in t. This is linear in t. So once it is linear in t, then solution is clear. Like in place of y, we have t.
Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in the first step we divided by cos y, but can we divide by some other term and still get the answer?
No, some other means you have right side cos y into cos square x. Either
So
you
it's
divide,
it
either
is
divide with cos square y or cos y. But that's why I'm telling dy by dx coefficient is function of y means you have to get rid of y right hand side.
okay.
That is the benefit. Because one of the standard form dx by dt by dx or dt by dy we have to bring. So this way is get rid of y is easier, so that right hand side is a function of x. Last at last we have to get back substitute what is t. Next example, try this. Solve by dx plus y by x equal to y square x. After a 10 minutes break, I'll conduct again. So come back after 10 minutes again. I'll stop here. 10 minutes break, please.